for the LSU transfer. A lot of transfers. This is another Anthony Grant touchdown, Nebraska. Capped off by Anthony Grant with a 19-yard touchdown run.
Looks like single coverage over here for North Dakota.
They're going to hand it off with Nebraska. Grant trying to get to the outside. And Grant lowering the shoulder. That's a running back who had 2 touchdown runs and over 100 yards a week ago. They've got high hopes for that JUCO transfer as the #1 back, and he showed that last week. Gets another carry here out across the 30-yard line. And he talked about all the new verbiage that he had to learn. And as you're saying, with Scott Frost being an offensive guy, you merge those two systems. That's tough on a quarterback. That's tough on a play caller. Tough on a lot of different people. And only a couple of receptions last year, and that's his first here in 2022. Handoff, and there is Grant again. Grant almost broke it. But it is good enough for 12 yards and a first down.
It's not perfect, and you got to break a couple of tackles. You're a guy who's going to have to put your foot in the ground and make a few cuts. Get some extra yards on the run.
But they're going to hand it off. Fighting and escaping one, now 2 tackles. How about that run? Anthony Grant looked dead to rights in the backfield, and he picks up 8. Transferred to New Mexico Military Academy, was a JUCO Offensive Player of the Year last year nationally. Highly sought after transfer. And he's going to get another carry here, and he's going to pick up the first down. Forcing the fumble, and now the Cornhuskers have it. And boy, they nearly fumble it on the exchange, but Grant, look at this. Look at this. Talk about a possible disastrous play turning into a 17-yard gain. That's pretty impressive.
You know, you bobble the exchange. I'm going to get out of this. Look at me get downhill. Makes a couple of great cuts, like I mentioned. Just an athlete in the open field.
On the ground, Anthony Grant. And he's going to get out to the 30-yard line for a pickup of 5. First down. Grant has gotten stronger here as the game has gone on, as he gets out to the 39-yard line.
Guys who weren't a part of it heard it all summer, too. That's the tough part.
Back to Grant. Grant, he's over 100 yards. He's well over 100 yards. He's gone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I'm telling you, Grant, I dubbed the king of the jump cut. Look at him using that fancy footwork, the boost that this Nebraska team needed.
31-yard reception, his 4th catch of the afternoon, and now back to the bell cow. Look at Grant. He has been elusive and evading tacklers all afternoon. There, a gain of 17.
I mean, you see this guy, not necessarily always a jump cut, but it's the footwork that really surprises you. See the stutter step right there, and this is not necessarily a small back, but certainly fleet of foot.
Again, it's Grant, and he has 5, and that's enough to move the chains. And now up 2 scores, 5:38 to go in plus territory. They're going to hand it to Grant, and why not? 227 yards on the ground for the home team. Grant again. And somehow just navigates through. So now you've got a 2nd and 5. Give it to him again. He lowers his shoulder. He got 6 more yards and another first down.
Singleton in the backfield. Clifford looking, delivers sideline. Nice throw, nice catch. Parker Washington turns it up and gets the first down. Play action, deep drop. Clifford steps up in the pocket, delivers to the sideline, has his man, and it's Parker Washington. Nice throw, and Washington goes down at the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Clifford dumps it off, looks like a screen. And this time, it's Tyler Warren, backup tight end, sophomore. Here's Clifford rolling out, drops it off, forward with the catch, and it's a first down plus some. Clifford looking. Drops it off. He's got his receiver. Tinsley gets to the end zone.
So here's the linebacker here for Purdue, and they're just bringing a crossing route, and the linebacker never gets width. Because of their position on the field on that hash, they've got to get width.
Clifford steps up, looks, wants to take off, turns a corner. Can he get there? Dives. And let's see, first down. Clifford dumps it off underneath. Nice catch, Strange, and another first down for the Nittany Lion. Singleton in motion out of the backfield. They drop it off near side. Tinsley looking for a crease. Quarterback sneak. And it's a touchdown.
And watch, he's just going to block his quarterback and push him into the end zone. Brady's going crazy over there. Now it's legal. Wasn't legal when Reggie did it for Matt. They didn't call it. That's fine. But there's the Bush push, and he pushes him into the end zone.
Clifford dancing around, directing traffic. Oh, what a nice throw and a great catch by Strange. Still running. Strange down the sideline. Touchdown, Penn State.
Here, watch Strange. He's actually going to leave the playing field, but he kind of gets bumped right here and knocked out. Then he's able to reestablish himself. Far side official threw his hat off, acknowledging that he had stepped out, but he's still legal there because he had been contacted to go out. Then he reestablishes, and he's a legal receiver at that point. Clifford finds him, and then what a great run after the catch. I told you that James Franklin has been telling me for 2 years this is the best tight end room he's ever had. I've been like, you're crazy, Coach. You had Pat Freiermuth and Mike Gesicki, and I saw those dudes, and they were dudes.
The ladies and gentlemen at the home are going to be happy when they see this.
No doubt.
And they see him tomorrow. Clifford over the middle. Nice catch. And it's Tinsley who picks up the first down. Clifford sprints out, looks backside, drops it off. He's got his man Allen, and Allen will dive forward. Looks like he has a first down as well as Clyde Washington stops. Clifford underneath, caught. Lambert, Smith, sprints, touchdown, Penn State.
Watch as you're going to get Tinsley. He's going to go up the field, and he's going to allow Lambert Smith to come underneath. They find the space, and then it's about strength and agility. He comes off of the no wrap-up tackle. Poor tackling by Purdue. What a play.
First down and 10 at the 9-yard line for Penn State. Clifford underneath, caught, and a first down. Clifford underneath, and Tinsley with the catch, short of the first down. They'll get up quickly. Lambert Smith crosses. Clifford finds him, and he picks up the first down. Clifford near side, caught, first down. Tinsley still running down the sideline, and Tinsley out of bounds, close to the 25. Clifford drops it off in the flats. Lee needs to get out of bounds, and he does. Or does he? Clifford, pump fake, looks underneath, caught, and more. This time it's Warren who's all the way down at the 10-yard line. This is incredible. Clifford sprints out, lofts it up, touchdown, Penn State! Unbelievable! Kevon Lee!
You get clear outs from this side, Gus. Look at this. They're clearing out on this side, and then they just send Lee on a little swing route. He's lined up one-on-one with the linebacker who blows the coverage. Clyde Washington gets beat. Lee is open.
Tyler, the running back, into the boundary, makes a man miss. Diving ahead towards the 10, a gain of 5 on first down.
It's like a free play to throw to the end zone.
Crooms in the slot on 3rd and goal. Salapak steps up. Salapak goes down. Dropped down to the 19. The ball came out late as well.
Kimbrough's the guy after it rotated around on the ground a few times. Chester Kimbrough comes in and finally secures the football for Michigan State. He's going to start another drive with about their 19-yard line.
Salopek tripped up from behind at the 25.
Couple of sacks tonight, but none better than this one. Around and off the edge, he gets blocked to the ground, and he's going to get up and chase down the quarterback.
Under 13 to play. Pressure. Salopek dropped.
Guess who? He is some kind of player. Had a huge career at UNLV, decided to come to Michigan State and unblocked.
3rd and 5. Salopek hit and sacked. Windmon again, number 4 in green and white.
Windmon off the edge. I mean, he's showing you a variety of pass rush moves. The spin move where he starts up the field and then comes underneath, just a speed rush. And that situation, he's showing you the power, being able to convert speed to power. Wow.
Jacoby Windmon. Boy, he's been in on almost 4 sacks today after that last play.
Again, another one by Windmon, who's...
Can't ask for much more from the Jackrabbits, who came in. They've said, we expect to win this game. You expect to win any game you play.
Last year, 3-and-out against Colorado State in their opener. Great stop against this Iowa team.
Tory Taylor, another bright spot of this Iowa team, and that is why this one's going to be down inside the 20, taken down to the 11.5-yard line. South Dakota State going to get the ball back. We continue this yo-yo back and forth in this first quarter. It is going to be Tyler Feldkamp to field it for the Jackrabbits. He lets it bounce and he lets it roll. It takes an Iowa roll. Iowa bounce to the 5, a 56-yard punt. 4th down and 3. And the punt unit out. We have seen Tory Taylor show off so far. The All-American sends another one deep. And they are going to pin South Dakota State well inside their own 5. Jackson Yankee is back to receive it this time from Tory Taylor. And this is going to be more of a line drive kick. Yankee will field it at the 10, make one man miss, make a second miss, one spin across the 15, and Yankee is leveled after that. Doesn't get to the 20, a 7-yard return after a 48-yard boom. And Feldkamp is going to be back out there to receive it. Taylor sends it deep. And this one is returnable. Or is it? No, it's not. Special teams looking the part for Iowa. In some tougher situations based on field position has been quite impressive. And obviously the Iowa defense is as formidable of a unit as they come in college football. And how about this bounce? Down on the 1-yard line, and now Landon Wolf, the wide receiver, will be back to receive it. Wolf is going to call for the fair catch this time, and he's going to do it inside the 10. Flag did come in along the sideline.
Betting inside the 2-yard line.
You probably can, and we'll see if Taylor can do it again. This one another high kick. Wolf fakes it, and it does take that South Dakota State bounce, the first of this game. So a 3-and-out, and another punt. Landon Wolf will return it from Tory Taylor, who again almost side kicks it out of bounds.
Ozzy rules.
South Dakota State will not put a return man back. Taylor's just going to boot it towards the end zone. Oh, it got a South Dakota State bounce and a touchback. That could not have worked out any better for the Jackrabbits.
Or their front 7, I should say, is probably the strength of this defense. Here's Hemby, finding some room. Hemby shutting off a tackler and finding the end zone. Maryland has his first touchdown of 2022.
Many different directions. This will be a great look at it right here. Red jersey's going to the right, red jersey's coming back to the left, and then the speed of Roman Hemby flashing across your face. How do you track that as a linebacker? How do you find it as a defensive back before you know it?
Roman Hemby responsible for the first score here for Maryland here today, and takes the handoff as we check in with Megan McEwen. More on Hemby. First series here of the second half, and Maryland's offense returns to work. First play, the handoff to Hemby. The big 35-yard reception in the first half. High snap, gives it to Hemby, who's got all kinds of room across the 40. You can't catch him. Hemby for his second touchdown.
This weaponry we know they have at their disposal. I love the approach here, trusting the offensive line, leaning on a ground attack that should have the potential to lead with dominance, to impose their will on the opponent. A cavernous hole opened on the interior by Jahari Brandt.